What's up, language nerds? Today I'm going to take a closer look at the Romanian language. So this is the plan for today. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna listen to some Romanian and I'm gonna rank it from 0 to 5 depending on how much I understand as a Spanish speaker. Then we're gonna take a look at the history of the Romanian language, and because it will be me, I will make it with style, so it will be fun. And last, we're going to share some fun facts about the Romanian language. So before jumping in, I have to tell you that Romanian is a Romance language. I mean, Romanian, Romance, Romanian, Romance, well, duh. And Romanian is also a very big language with close to 30 million speakers, mostly in Romania and Moldova, where it's also sometimes called Moldovan. Well, without further ado, let's react to it. Let's listen to some Romanian right here, right now.
Mă numesc Pașca Laura Luca, sunt din România. Orașul meu natal se numește Cluj-Napoca și se găsește în inima Transilvaniei. Probabil știți Transilvania, deoarece este faimos pentru contele său Dracula. Dar nu sunt un...
Wait, what? Dracula? Transylvania? I didn't want to bring this side of Romanian, but hey, I think it makes it mysterious and kinda cool. I mean, what do you guys think? Was this guy a vampire? Let's just keep listening to it.
Vampir, așa că stați liniștiți. Aș dori să vă recit o poezie scurtă. A fost scrisă de Mihai Eminescu. Mihai Eminescu a fost unul dintre cei mai importanți scriitori din istoria României și se numește La Steaua. Și sună cam așa. La steaua care a răsărit e o cale atât de lungă că mii de ani au trebuit lumini să ne ajungă. Poate de mult s-a stins în drum, în depărtări albastre, iar raza e abia acum luci privirii noastre. Cam așa este. Poate sună ciudat limba română pentru voi, dar nu este chiar atât de greu de învățat, mai ales că la bază ea se seamănă foarte mult cu italiana, cu spaniola, cu portugheza și destul de puțin cu greaca. Sper că vocea mea a fost una plăcută și sper că cine vede acest videoclip va fi mult mai interesat de ceea ce înseamnă România, pentru că România înseamnă mult mai mult.
Oh, Romanian. Why was it so difficult? I thought it was gonna be easier. Man, what a struggle. I think maybe it was my brain. I mean, I found kind of the transcript of that video, and this is kind of how she started the conversation, saying this. And I mean, let's just hear it again, shall we?
Mă numesc Pașca Laura Luca, sunt din România.
Alright, I get it now, but when I listened to it the first time, it was just going too fast, I don't know, and maybe I was just too hypnotized by the beauty of this language that my mind just like melted and I just couldn't see it. So maybe I think it just takes a little bit of getting used to it, but for now I have to say that I have to give Romanian just a 2 out of 5 because I only got a few words. So now the question is why is this Romance language so different, or why do I perceive it that way? And I think the best way is to look at the history of the Romanian language. Well, the first thing that we need to know is that the Romanian language is pretty isolated. I mean, look at this. Look at how far Romania and Moldova are from the rest of countries that speak Romance languages. And the question is, how did that happen? Well, it is said that the first people that lived in this area were called the Dacians. And like almost everything in Europe, this area was also part of the territory of the Roman Empire. Now, there are many theories of how this happened, but I'm gonna go with the most peaceful and beautiful one. It was either that the Dacians already spoke a sort of Romance language, or that they loved Latin so much that they adopted it and decided to keep it for years. But as I said, there are many stories out there. What do you guys think? Oh, let us know in the comments. Anyways, then Slavic people started moving into this region, influencing Romanian in a heavy way, but never to the point that Romanian became itself a Slavic language or to the point that they make Romanian disappear. I mean, people living in what is the Romanian speaking area were protected by the big wall that was the Carpathian Mountains, and they were also able to fend off from any invaders and maintain their culture and language. The influence of Slavic languages in Romanian remains today at about 15% of the most common used words in the language. Well, maybe that girl I was listening to from the Wikitongues video was using those 15% of Slavic words, and that's why I couldn't understand anything, right? I think I'm right. A mind-blowing thing about the Romanian language is that up to the 19th century, Romanian was fully written in the Cyrillic alphabet, which we normally associate with Slavic languages. And this was the case also when Moldova was part of the Soviet Union. Their language, Moldovan or Romanian, was also written with the Cyrillic alphabet, which is just mind-blowing. And it was during the 19th century that Romania, being in such a buffer zone where there are so many changes of political history that is way beyond what I can explain in this video, they decided to really focus on maintaining their culture and pride. And actually during this 19th century there was a switch to Latinize the language. They got rid of a lot of Slavic words, they actually adopted a lot of words from Italian and French, and that's when they switched to the Latin alphabet that we use. Never underestimate the power that pride in culture has in a society. So when I look at this meme, I think, yes, maybe Romanian is kind of an oddball in the family of Romance language. Maybe it's different, but I also see a rock star. I also see somebody with an identity that is different. And I mean, you would be different too if you were surrounded by weird guys all the time. And of course, I don't mean to say weird, I mean to say just different. I mean, languages are not weird, they're just different. And Romanian, I find you cool, I find you unique. I mean, like everybody else in the picture just looks the same and you're cool. I relate to you. Now let's dive into some quick fun facts about Romanian. Did you know that the longest word in Romanian is 44 letters long? I mean, I'm not even gonna try to say that. Although I think that word exists in English too. Did you also know that there are 3 other languages that are very similar and related to Romanian? We have Istro-Romanian, Magleno-Romanian, and A-Romanian. They are so similar that some people even consider them just dialects. Did you also know that Romanian is the only Romance language that has 3 genders? Yes, you have to learn whether things are masculine, feminine, or neutral. And finally, did you know that Romanian is not a difficult language to learn for English speakers? You can actually reach a level of fluency really fast, according to the US Foreign Service. So, as a language nerd, I have a big recommendation for you. I would like to recommend you Ling app. And this is a gamified app that can help you teach a wide range of languages. I mean, look at the list. Look at the list of less common languages that are normally not included in other apps. So you can learn Romanian for sure, but you can also learn other kinds of languages like Swahili, Tagalog, Telugu, Thai. Is incredible. This app is quite comprehensive. There is of course a free version that you can download and try today. You can use it in your computer, you can use it in your iPhone, you can use it in your Android. It's really a really cool app. And I strongly recommend you use their premium subscription that gives you access to more lessons and more tools to learn language every day. And the premium version of this app is really affordable and really useful. I mean, you can get a monthly subscription for $8.99, a yearly subscription for $41.99, but the best deal is you can get a lifetime subscription for only $109.99. Just think of how cheap that is for a lifetime of using this amazing app that can teach you language. And in the description we have an affiliate link. If you purchase a premium subscription through that link, you will be supporting us so we can keep making great videos about languages and culture. And I want to say that I wouldn't recommend something that I don't use myself. I have the premium version of Link right here, right now, and I'm learning Hindi. I've been using it quite religious. Mera naam Diego hai, aapka naam kya hai? So really cool tool, and I hope you guys support us and download the app and try it out. My proof is here, right here. I've been using the Link app quite a bit. Well, thank you so much guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please, if you did, comment below how you did listening to Romanian. What else do you know about the Romanian language? And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to our beautiful channel. Adios. Arrivederci. Au revoir. Firme Lenghe. Been learning with the app.